with another video. I say I'm back with another video. Make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe. Yes, I said subscribe. Turn on your post notifications. It's free. Do it for me. I'm back with another video. Let's get into it. A woman was arrested for making a false 911 call that ended in the death of Atlanta rapper Young Scooter. After the news released the 911 call, the internet noticed her story didn't sound right, and the scene she described on the phone was nothing close to what the Atlanta Police Department arrived to.
Tonight, a 911 call is raising more questions in the death of Atlanta rapper Young Scooter.
So Atlanta police just released that 10-minute call, hoping to identify the woman on that line. The call led officers to a home on William Nye Drive in the Lakewood Heights neighborhood in southeast Atlanta. Officers say Young Scooter ran from the home. They say that he sustained injuries to his leg while running and later died at Grady Hospital. 11
Live's Cody Alcorn is live tonight from Atlanta Police Headquarters in downtown Atlanta. And Cody, you have been following the story since it broke on Friday night. What are some of the red flags that you hear when you listen to this 911 call?
Well, Jennifer and Ron, the woman on this call, claims that there were 7 men at this home. She says that she heard 3 shots fired. She even says that the woman was naked and had a baby on that scene. However, during a news conference, Atlanta police never mentioned anything about a shooting and say they never found a woman or a baby at that scene.
Atlanta 911 operator 8715, what is the location of your emergency?
Around 5 o'clock, March 29th.
Okay, so I'm the neighborhood watch.
Call 911 reporting a shooting.
There is literally a whole domestic dispute going on. There's like 7 guys that live in this house.
A few seconds later, telling the dispatcher the guys are selling drugs out of the home.
All you see is guys coming in and out of the house with guns and stuff.
Then claiming a naked woman was thrown outside.
It sounded like they were fighting over drugs. And then they started shooting.
The dispatcher questions the caller.
Urban
How many
area.
shots were fired?
I would say 3. It was 3 shots.
When did it happen?
It's happening now.
Then sends Grady EMS to the scene.
The girl is hurt because she was like bleeding profusely, like blood everywhere.
Do you see or hear anything else?
Yeah, she's trying to get away and they're holding her. She's being held hostage.
A few minutes later, on the line with first responders, the caller adds a child to the situation.
She ran outside naked, bleeding from her face. Then there was a baby involved.
This call sparked the chain of events that ultimately led to the death of Kenneth Bailey, better known as rapper Young Scooter. APD Homicide Commander Lieutenant Andrew Smith describes what happened once officers got on scene.
They knocked on the door. A male opened the door and immediately shut the door on the officers. During the process of establishing the perimeter, 2 males fled out of the rear of the house.
One of those males being Young Scooter.
Jumped 2 fences as he was fleeing. When officers located him on the other side of the fence, it appears that there was, when he fell, some type of fracture injuries to the leg, which caused the bleeding.
If you want to hear the whole 911 call, feel free to check out this video. But shortly after, the police put out a statement asking if anyone recognized her voice, please contact Atlanta police, and the internet detectives did their job. Less than 24 hours, a woman by the name Demi Blanco surfaced. She would later go live and explain why she did what she did. Baddies contestant Demi Blanco admits to making a 911 call that led to Young Scooter death. She said she didn't know Scooter was at the house, and she called trying to get someone close to Scooter arrested that allegedly abused her. But my question is, why when you go to the police and make a police report and tell them what you know in person, why would you call the police and lie and put other people's lives in danger?
I'm not looking for any type of clout. I just want to put the truth out. The situation is that I was being beaten by an individual that was connected to the person that I'm not going to say the name. And I was there, and the person was continuously beating me as he's already done this before. And me being a female, I was afraid for my life. So I did what I thought was the best thing to do. I had no intentions that man was there. I never set anybody up. I never had any intentions that man was there. I never knew that man was there. I had no idea of that man's whereabouts. I'm speaking today to clear my name that I had no intentions to set anybody up. I never set anybody up. I was threatened by individual. There's a reaction for every action. This is part A. You guys didn't have part A. You guys only had part B. And the narrative, it looks like I was trying to set this man up because you guys don't have part B. I'm giving you part B. I'm giving you what led up to the call. I was physically abused, so I called to protect myself. That's the issue. That's part A. I never had any intentions to get anybody hurt. I was the one that was getting hurt. And I came here to say my truth. That's it. That's all. I don't want no clout. I don't want anything. All these troll pages, y'all don't know me. None of y'all know me at all. At the end of the day, I'm a woman. And I was physically abused multiple times.
Shortly after, April 1st, 2025, 31-year-old Demetri Spence was taken into custody by Atlanta police and charged with transmitting a false public alarm. Hey, she will not, but she should be charged with school to death and sentenced to 30 years. Young Scooter's son responded after he seen Young Thug put out fake news that Scooter autopsy said he was shot. Scooter's son said, did all that fence folks cap, tried to cover it up, 100. And I just want to say this. I understand that his friends and family and the fans' feelings and emotions is invested into this situation. And 9 times out of 10, when your emotions is tied to this situation, you don't think clear. The police have put out reports saying no officer shots was fired. And yes, I understand that the police do cover things up, but this situation right here, I don't believe it was a cover up. The autopsy didn't say nothing about he was shot. They're not gonna go this far to cover up Young Scooter being shot by the police. Yes, Young Scooter is a famous celebrity in Atlanta, but he's not at the top of the list where chiefs and big names in the police force will put their reputation on the line, their job on the line, to try to cover this up. We have seen far worse without Atlanta police trying to cover stuff up. So let's just think rational here. Young Scooter's son also said, I'm in the back of the police car. He gonna say, I'm the one who chased your dad. He really got away from us when he jumped them 2 fences. But we heard him yelling and he broke his leg. If he didn't break his leg, he would have been gone. Just told my grandma, like me and your son, the same person. Shit, we just ain't going for. I know what they did to him. Just said this shit last night. She wake me up this morning and say you was right. Folks hurt my whole family. They gotta feel this it. And for the people that haven't seen my video I just dropped, I'm gonna put it right here on the screen. Make sure you go check it out. And I spoke on that. By Young Thug coming out and putting that false narrative out there, lying, saying the autopsy came back and it says that Young Scooter was shot. That right there made Young Scooter family, friends, and fans relive that moment all over again. Well, they was outraged where they felt like the police had shot Scooter. Like we just got over that and we was kind of letting it soak in that, okay, Scooter died from breaking his femur bone and puncturing the main artery. Thug putting that out there, that just opened up a healing sore all over again. But y'all get in the comments and tell me what you think about this whole situation. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on all post notifications. It's free. Do it for me. Promo alert today is Calio 3-Way. Make sure y'all go follow him on Instagram. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. Get in his comments and let him know I sent you. He got a banger. And this one right here called Cutting Up. I'm talking about just in time for the summer. Check it out.
Shawty goddamn, it's an answer alert. I love it when your body go pop, pop, pop. Yeah. Ooh, she cutting up, don't give a fuck. Ooh, she cutting.
Hey, do me a favor. Look down right there to the bottom left and hit that like button for me. Hit that like button right there. I appreciate it. Now continue watching. Promo alert. If you need promo, DM me on Instagram at music101CEO. $30 for one promo video on my YouTube. $50 for 3 promo videos on my YouTube. $70 for 6 promo videos on my YouTube. And $130 for 12 promo videos on my YouTube channel. Make sure y'all tap in and get that promo if you want to win. Charleston White, Brick Baby, again. Loose Cannon comes to the ultimate disrespect.
5 step, I'm the leader of this 8 shit.